Hey everyone, this is Austin Wingate. I'm a manager on our field sales team, and today I'm going to show you a good overview of our Premier Agent portal, what all the buttons do, and kind of a good overview of the whole site. Hey everyone, we are going to show you our Premier Agent portal. So to get logged in here, you go to our website, premiersmi.com, click Agent Portal. Then you'll enter your user ID, which is not your national producer number. It's actually a number that is a unique number kind of internally here with Premier that gets assigned to you. If you don't know yours, you can ask your marketer and they'll be able to get that for you. Real easy. And here is our Premier Agent portal. There's a lot you can do in here that we'll be going over. Just to kind of show you a brief overview of the portal, all the buttons in here. And to get right into it then, we'll just kind of go row by row, button by button here. The first is going to be carrier benefits. This is huge for all the Medicare agents out there. So what this is, and we've got it year over year as well here, so we can look at some previous years, but we've got, as soon as we get them and get the okay from the carriers, we've got the benefits that we can throw in here. Just for an example, show one here, we've got Devoted 2024 First Look in here, and it looks like they've got some really awesome expansions coming up, some great plans for next AEP. That is what this button does. It's got every carrier that we have, might even be some carriers that you do not have that you're not contracted with. Those are still going to show in here for you, so certainly if they're moving into your area and you want to pick them up, let your marketer know. We'll get you set up. The next button here, Life Pipe Quote Engine. This is going to take you to iPipeline, kind of on the life side of things, where you can run some traditional, some term life quotes. I believe there's a lot you can do on here. Just a great tool that we have, and you can ask your life marketer for some more help getting set up on this if needed. Submit Docs is going to be where you can, if you have a paper application, if you have a paper contract that you need to get to us, if it's, let's say it's the first time sending in a paper app, if you sent one in already, got an email or a call from us that there's some missing info, you can certainly send the missing information to us here as well. This is the fastest way to get info, applications, contracts to us. It's also the most secure. Then we've got our Annuity Resource Center. This is great for all of you annuity agents here. So a lot you can do, download flyers, build custom flyers, there's training videos, just a ton of stuff in here that you can do, and your annuity marketer can kind of help guide you through all of this and help out as well. But this is a great resource for everything annuities. And we've got eApp Drop Ticket here. This is going to be another kind of iPipeline tool as well, where you can start new cases, view your cases, just kind of another way into the iPipeline tool there on the life side of things. Then we've got policies. This is great. This is going to show you can go all the way up to 200 policies, sort by downline agents if you'd like. You can sort by company, sort by effective date, only want to see active maybe first here. So a lot of great things that you can do to see the different, just all the different policies that you've written over the years. If you want to see the most recent ones, the oldest policies as well, there's a lot you can do. You can also view for your downline agents. If you switch over to your agency up here, which this button up here lets you, if you have an agency that you're contracted as, you can switch back and forth from your agency to yourself. So really kind of a neat thing. You can view your downline agents here, their different policies that they've written, etc. All right, so that is really everything that you can do here in that policies view. View your downline agents. So it's really a great little tool. I'm gonna switch back to myself here. The next button here is trip points, and this is gonna show you year over year as well how many trip points you've had for our annual producers trip. Right now, we are still finalizing the 2024 trip and how the point system will work. This is a rough, probably what it will end up being, but we're hoping to have that done here real soon. And then your trip points will start showing right in here. You can see how many points you're at, your progress towards making the trip. The next button is going to be form search, and that's called an iGo e-app, which is basically a kind of an off-brand of iPipeline built into that system as well here. So with this, you know, the live side marketers can help out with this as well. But let's just say you're looking for an application. So you can certainly go through, fill all these out, grab what you need. Great little tool that we have in there. The next here is going to be statements, and for this I'll switch over to the agency view. So this is going to be you know, anything that Premier's paying out commissions on, possibly override commissions, downline agents that have a commissions assignment up to an agency that we handle, any of that. And this is just going to show all of the different statements that you have from us month over month. We pay out commissions typically once a month on the 20th of every month. And this, you can download Excel and a PDF. Just show one here real quick, and you can just kind of, you know, this is just a standard statement from us. All right, so that is what the statements button does. The next here, manage marketing preferences. This is just going to be a personal preference here. You got your phone number, you can change your email address if you need to update that. You can also let your marketer know and they can update that as well. And then this, you can just subscribe, unsubscribe from the different email blasts that we send out. I'd recommend leaving all these checked. That way you're staying up to date on all the new products across the whole spectrum there. If there's possibly some new products coming out, maybe you're interested in getting into that market. So I would leave those all checked. Then we've got the Medicare Toolkit. This is huge for all you Medicare agents, especially as we're getting closer to annual enrollment period here. You can fill out some info here. One of your marketers then will send out a kind of a whole overview of the toolkit, everything like that. But there is a ton you can do in here. Just to kind of show what we've got. We've got a generic scope of appointment form that you can download here. Really nice to have if you're ever needing a paper one. You can upload that into our Medicare Center system as well. We've also got a generic scope download in there for you as well. Certifications here, very neat. This is going to give you a kind of step-by-step guide for every carrier that we have on the Medicare Advantage side of things. It's got links for you if you click into them. Really everything that you need as far as certifications for carriers go. And then we've got this plan information, carrier benefits. That's actually just going to take you right back to our Premier Agent portal to the carrier benefits here, so you can see all of those. So just another way to get into that area. And then we've got a link to our Medicare Center site where you can do the quoting enrollments for prescription drug plans and Medicare Advantage plans. If you're not set up on Medicare Center, get set up. Ask your marketer, they can help you get set up, walk you through it. It is an incredible site that we have completely free of charge for all you agents on the Medicare side of things. Lead Center is another system that's built into Medicare Center where you can buy real-time leads. You can run campaigns on there to customize who you want to target. Maybe it's people just turning 65. Maybe it's people in their upper 70s who are looking to switch plans. There's a ton you can do in there, and that's built right into our Medicare Center system. So again, if you do not have access to that system, if you don't have an account, get set up, learn the system. It's great. We've got plenty of webinars there to get you up and running before AEP. Call recording. That is another feature that's just built into our Medicare Center system. It's going to record the calls for you so you can stay compliant with CMS's rules there. So order supplies, this is going to take you where you can basically have some flyers here for you to show you the ordering process for some of the various Medicare Advantage carriers. We'll keep updating this as we have info from them. Some of them have put it out already. Others we're still waiting. All right, so the last thing we have here on our Medicare Toolkit then is just a button with our lead co-op. And if you're not familiar with that program, definitely ask your marketer. It's a great program on the Medicare side of things. There's certainly some co-op on the life annuity side as well, but specifically on the Medicare side, if you write 5 pieces of business in a month, that'll qualify you for the co-op. If you write 10, it'll qualify you at a higher level. And there are a lot of different vendors that we work with. We can also work with you on a reimbursement type deal if you've got a something up and running as well. And that is our kind of overview of the Medicare toolkit. We'll keep updating that certainly as AEP gets closer and closer here. The next button is going to be contracts. This is a great thing to see for an agency, especially your downline agents as well, but more so for an agency. You can see all of the carriers that you're contracted with. You can view your downline agents here, check on their certification status as well. We're going to get that updated as we keep having reports from carriers for 2024. We just don't have much yet, but here you can see all the different companies that a various downline agent would have. You can see their appointments as well, your contracts. Really, it's a great tool. And then you can see here, if you click into one, you can see your hierarchy, and this is going to show you your downline agents as well. So if you have 100, it'll show you all 100 of them. If you have 5, it'll show all 5, so on and so forth. It's a great place to check on the different companies that your agency's set up with. If you're an individual agent, just to see all the companies that you have. Good reminder for the certifications as well, just to double check, make sure you've gotten them all done as we get closer to enrollment period here. The next button is reports. This is a great area as well where you can run an agent list if you're an agency, get a list of your downline agents, appointment and certification reports, production report. This one's great where you can run production for either an individual agent, for your agency. You can filter out different time ranges, view your different downline agents if there's just one you want to see. You can even filter by product. There's a lot you can do on here to run production reports, which is a great tool. Your marketers can also assist in running reports, running them for you, showing you how to do it, all of that good stuff they can help out with. The next here is workflow documents. And this is going to be, if you've sent us maybe a paper application, a contract, anything like that, and there's some missing information, we'll put it in an internal place, which is called our workflow. And you can go in here and see then if you get a notice from us that you have some document in there, you can go in there, grab it, finish up what needs to be done with it. And we've got agent documents, and this is going to be anything that we store inside of our system that you can basically have access to having a copy as well. So this will show appointment letters, possibly term letters, copy of licenses, really anything and everything that you've either sent to us that we save to your profile, we will store in here for you, and then you can also have access to it. And the last thing is the incentives button. This is going to show you a few different things here. We've got highlights from our past producers trips that you can see here. We've got some videos going over them as well. We will have the new info on the new trip for 2024 here coming up shortly. It's a great place where you can see all the different incentives that the carriers are running on the Medicare supplement side, final expense, all the different product lines there. Just really a great place. So that's what the incentives button does for you. And that's a wrap. That's kind of everything that you can do inside of our Premier Agent portal. If you have questions on it, need help getting logged in, ask your marketer. They'll get you set up. Thanks.